was number 14, Bodie Smith, on the return. The starters for the Laverne Tiger offense at center, a 6'3", 230-pound junior, number 44, Austin Bratt. At guard, a 6'1", 212-pound sophomore, number 40, Cooper Long, and a 6'2", 210-pound senior, number 9, Zach Nine. We'll get the rest of the starters for you here in just a moment. Man in motion, handoff. That's going to be Houston Bockelman. Gains a few yards. Yeah. Second down. Ball marked at the 34-yard line. The line, please forgive us, having a little difficulties getting going here. And we've got a pre-snap penalty. That's going to be on Laverne. And illegal procedure called, so they'll move back 5. So instead of 2nd and 8, it's going to be 2nd down, 13 yards to go. Back to the starting lineup at quarterback, a 5'8", 155-pound sophomore, number 3, Peyton Freeman. At tailback, he carried the ball in that first play, 5'7", 145-pound sophomore, number 30, Houston Bockelman. The fullback, a 6'1", 230-pound sophomore, number 22, Gabriel Lavelle. Split end, 6'2", 143-pound freshman, number 11, Logan Freeman. And at tight end, a 6'3", 200-pound junior, number 20, Rustin Domi. We've also got another penalty and another pre-snap penalty on Laverne. So that'll move them back inside the 25 to the 24. 2nd down, 18 yards to go. Head coach in his first year for the Tigers, Tanner Woods. He's been an assistant here. Tim Allen, former head coach, also assisting this year. Matt Cox and Jacob Odie. Pass, and it's going to be dropped. Got it to Logan Freeman. It's Peyton Freeman out on the bootleg to the left. Good throw, but just dropped. Defender may have gotten a hand in there, so it's going to be 3rd. And whether you want to call that 17 or 18, it's going to be a long ways to go for a first down for the Tigers. Laverne comes this game, as I mentioned, ranked 7th in the state, 3-1 record. 2 backs in the backfield, man in motion out of it. And it's a screen back the other way, up past the 40-yard line before he's finally brought down near the 45. That's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Laverne Tigers. So 3rd and 18, no problem. And they'll mark him all the way past the 45 to the 46. So a big gainer on that 3rd and long gives the Tigers a fresh set of downs. So they'll empty out the backfield. Trips to the left of the formation. Bockelman comes in motion. There's a handoff, cuts it straight up the field. And near the midfield stripe, brought down at the 49. So 3-yard gain on the play. 2nd down, 7 yards to go. I mentioned Laverne 3-1. They defeated Alec 28-22 in week 1, then lost to won at Garber 74-28, then lost to Burns Flat Dill City 50-46. Mad comeback in that one, but still fell on the short end of that one. And then last week defeated Pioneer Pleasantville on the road 60-12. Bockelman in motion. They'll hand it off to him through the top side, past the midfield stripe, and be brought down at about the 46, 47-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd down and about 3 yards to go. Laverne with a lot of recent success. They've been in several state title games, state championships in 12, 13, and 16. They've really become a force here in Class B. Under center, Bockelman in motion again. Quarterback keeper just off to the right. He's got the 1st down, falls forward to about the 42-yard line. So another first down for the Tigers. Cherokee Chiefs mentioned they're 3-0. They come in with a 4-0 record. No common opponents so far. They did beat one of Laverne's district opponents, Sealing, 38-0. They were ranked 9th at the time. Option play to the short side. Quarterback keeps it. He's up just past the 40-yard line. So Freeman with a short gainer there of about 3. Generous spot up to the 34. So second down, 7 yards to go. Freeman gets the call from the sideline, and he'll bring it on into the huddle. They'll split one to each side. Lovell stays in the backfield, fakes the handoff. Freeman keeps it to the short side and going to be wrapped up pretty quick. Still on his feet as he breaks a pretty hard tackle. But forward progress stopped after just a short gain. So it will be third down, 7 yards to go. Where's Laverne, a part of that Class B District 1, the toughest 8-man district in the state, easily state champions from Laverne and Shattuck several years in a row. Pitch on the option to Bockelman, avoids the first tackler, and then he's finally going to be brought down at about the 31, and looks like that's going to be enough for a first down. And they'll say yes, it is a first down, as they'll mark it just outside of the 30-yard line. Mentioned that Class B, not only state championships from Laverne and Shattuck, but some of the teams that have finished 3rd and 4th in the district, Sealing and Turpin, have gone on to win playoff games in the first round against first and second place teams in the districts, sometimes advancing a couple of games into the playoffs. Pre-snap penalty, it looks like. Of course, Freeman was stopped immediately on that play, but if that's a pre-snap penalty, it won't matter. It'll be a dead ball, offsides actually on Cherokee. So Laverne will take that 5-yard mark off. It'll still be first down, 1st and 5. Lovell at fullback, right behind Freeman. Bockelman in motion. Handoff to Bockelman to the top side. And really no gain on the play, so it'll make up second down and 5 yards to go. 6.5 minutes still to play here in the first quarter, as Laverne really eating up some clock here. He'll easily use up half of this first quarter on this first drive. And none of that would have happened if they wouldn't have converted a 3rd and 18 on their first set of downs. Bockelman in motion again. Freeman rolls out to his right, looking to throw, lets one go. Nobody out there. Defender much closer. And they're throwing into a heavy wind there, so it's going to be 4th down. There's a handoff to level. Bounces it outside. He's got the first down. And tightrope along the sideline, and he's down to about the 11-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Split to each side, level in the backfield with Freeman. Freeman hands it off. Level still trying to fight forward. Never did get him knocked down, but 4 guys able to push him out of bounds. Cherokee appears to be quite a bit smaller. And Laverne is out front. Level, that big fullback, able to do some damage there. 6'1", 235. Quarterback keeper Freeman up the middle. He's near the goal line, and they'll say he's in for the touchdown. Hayden Freeman from 11 yards out with the quarterback keeper on the read option right up the middle. He'll get the play call from head coach Tanner Woods for the 2-point conversion attempt. The 2 backs behind him in a tight formation. Now hand it off to Bockelman, cuts inside. And they'll say no good on the 2-point conversion, just made short. So with 5:08 to play here in the first quarter, Laverne strikes on their first drive and now leads Cherokee 6-0.
Tony, you need a water? Water? I'll get one later.
So Laverne set to kick off. Gabe Lavelle will handle the kicking duties. Laverne is their traditional set. They line up in that huddle, go towards the ball. Sometimes they'll even squib kick it or onside kick it out of that. They'll kick this one deep after they spread out back to the 10, the 20, and up near the 30-yard line. Looks like they'll mark him down at the 29-yard line. That's where Cherokee will have it 1st and 10. Defensive starters for Laverne. At nose guard, a 5'8", 157-pound junior, number 55, Tanner Hope. At defensive end, number 20, Rustin Domi. At the other defensive end, number 40, Cooper Long. At linebacker, a sophomore, number 1, Mason Massey. Reverse play up past the 40-yard line, falls forward to about the 45-yard line. That was number 22, Cade Chase, on the carry. I mentioned some of the size differential, but Chase, pretty big guy out there. He'll line up at wide receiver again. Handoff to the fullback. Falls forward up to the 45. Damian Lobato on the carry on that one. The other defensive starters mentioned Mason Massey. He's the linebacker, a 5'5", 165-pound sophomore. The other linebacker, number 22, Gabe Lavelle. So second down, 9 yards to go. Option to the top side. Quarterback keeps it, cuts back inside. He's just past the midfield stripe into Tiger territory. That was Lake Lyon, number 2, the quarterback on that carry. So third down, 4 yards to go. Maybe even a long 3. Defensive backs at cornerback, number 3, Peyton Freeman. The other cornerback, number 11, Logan Freeman. And at safety, Laverne. 90-yard punt return for the touchdown. And Laverne is on the board for the second time. Shotgun formation, Lavelle in the backfield with Freeman, 2 split to the right. Drops back to pass. He's got Domi open from his tight end position. It's good. So with 2:49 left to play here in the first quarter, Laverne takes a 14-0 lead over Cherokee. Gabe Lovell sets the ball ready for play. There's the whistle that we're ready for play. Here's the approach, and they'll back off again and spread out this time as well. You'll see teams, they'll lull to sleep with that, and then they'll hit them with that onside kick out of that. This one a short one, bounding down the sideline. Laverne looks like they have it. And it is. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Laverne as Houston Bockelman jumped on that one. And they're going to get the ball 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line of the Chiefs. Lovell behind Freeman. Bockelman out wide, comes in motion. They'll hand it off to him. Cuts up inside, tries to avoid the first tackle, gains a few yards, but brought down pretty quickly there by Lyon. A gain of 2 yards on the play. Second down, 8 yards to go. There's a snap. Freeman rolls out to his right. He's got a man open, and it's caught at the 30-yard line. That's Logan Freeman, his top receiver on the season. Freeman came into this game with 10 catches on the season for 211 yards and a touchdown. Lead the team in catches and receiving yards. Bockelman in motion again. Quarterback keeper straight up the field. Still on his feet, still fighting forward. Up near the 20-yard line to the 22. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Tigers again. Tigers come into this contest averaging 433 yards of offense per game. And almost 9.5 yards per play. Short gain on that play up to the 18-yard line. Lovell, the fullback, on that carry. Thanks. I said they were averaging, that's 9.5 yards per play of total offense. So rushing the ball just barely under 9 yards per play average on the season. Shotgun formation, handoff to Lovell. He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage, kind of falls forward for a few yards. Actually was up past the line of scrimmage a little bit there. So it's going to be 3rd down and 3 yards to go for the Tigers. Under a minute left to play here in the first quarter. That's how potent that Laverne offense has been. They've, on 42% of their plays, offensive plays, they have had converted it to a 1st down. Quarterback keeper there gains a couple of yards, but he's going to be shy of the 1st down. So it'll be 4th down and a long one. And looks like they'll have a little time to talk this play over as the final seconds of the first quarter roll off. We head to the second. Laverne takes the early lead over Cherokee, 14-0. Both teams on the field ready for the start of the second quarter. 4th and 1 yard to go from the 14-yard line. Shotgun formation with Bockelman in the backfield with Freeman. He'll hand it off to Bockelman. Inside the 10, the 5, touchdown Tigers. And do have a flag on the play, holding on the play. So take that touchdown off the board. They're going to move them back 10 yards from the spot of the foul. So looks like it'll bring it back just outside of the 20 to the 21. So 4th down, 8 yards to go for Laverne. We've got a timeout on the field. 11:55 left to play here in the first half. Laverne leads Cherokee 14-0. So out of the timeout, 4th and 8. They'll line up in an odd formation. 2 split to the right, 1 to the left. Shotgun formation with a back to his right. Freeman drops back to pass. He goes over the middle. He's got Bockelman. Hits him inside the 5 into the end zone for the touchdown. Laverne is taking a big lead over the number 3 ranked team in Class B. They'll line up for the 2-point conversion. So 4th and 8. A 3rd and 18 conversion deep in their own territory on their first drive. Now on this 3rd touchdown, a 4th and 8 conversion. Shotgun formation, Bockelman in motion. There's a snap. Lets one go over the middle and dropped by Domi. We do have a flag on the field. And it's holding. And Cherokee will decline that, I'm sure. Unless we've got an additional offsetting penalties. And that is declined, of course. So 2-point conversion, no good. 11:49 here still to play in the first half. The Laverne Tigers 20, the Cherokee Chiefs 0. Once again, 4th and 8. Peyton Freeman hits Houston Bockelman for the touchdown. Bockelman had already scored 3 touchdowns receiving this year. Peyton Freeman, that was his 7th touchdown pass. Up past the 30-yard line, still on his feet, now knocked down right at the 35. That's where Cherokee will try to worm their way back into this one. Already down 3 touchdowns, just barely into the second quarter. Quarterback drops back to pass, throws one out in the flat to his running back. Going to be brought down right, probably a half a yard loss is Freeman and Bockelman. Freeman and Domi there. Freeman there first. That was number 7, Peyton Ream on the carry. So 2nd down, 11 yards to go. You see those 2 lines up against each other. You can just tell Laverne has a huge size advantage on that line. Option play. Up past the 45, up finally brought down at the 45. So a nice gainer there on second down will make it a makeable third down. Ball just shy of the 45. So third down, 2 yards to go. Very important conversion here for Cherokee. And of course, even if they don't make it here, at this point, down 3 touchdowns, they may go for it anyway out near midfield. Pistol formation. Quarterback keeps it to the right, and he's going to be brought down for a short loss. Domi, the defensive end, wrapped him up first. Freeman helped clean it up as well, and it will be fourth down. Quarterback under center now. Have a man in motion. They hand it off to him. Cuts up inside. He's got the first down. Tripped up by Massey. Falls forward right to the midfield stripe. They'll put it down on the purple L right there at the 50. First and 10 for the Chiefs. Just under 10 left to play here in the first half. Tight I formation. They'll option. Quarterback keeps it, pitches it late. And he's got a first down yards down the sideline, but there is a flag on the play. And it is a holding call. So instead of a 1st and 10 in Tiger territory, they'll move them back 10 yards. And it is a 1st and 10. So, well, you see an 18 or 19-yard pass play on that one for the Chiefs to keep this drive alive. Pistol formation. L option to the top side, pitches it outside. Gets a head of steam ahead, and forward progress is going to be stopped at the 36-yard line. So second down, 6 yards to go. Pistol formation again, split to each side. He'll roll out to his right. And he's going to have to try to take off. Breaks through a tackle, lets a pass go, and it's caught up to the 30-yard line by Chase. Bodie Smith slow to get up. He was in on that tackle, as well as Freeman and also Romero. That will be enough for another first down for the Chiefs. Ball at the 29-yard line. Quarterback hands it off to the power back, and he's going to be dropped right away. Nose tackle in on that one, as well as one of the linebackers. Massey in on that tackle. I believe that is Hope that was also in on that one too. Actually, Romero, who is in at nose tackle right now. Second down, 10 yards to go. Fakes a handoff, lets one go over the middle. He's got a man open, caught, and brought down inside the 10-yard line. It's going to be first and goal for the Cherokee Chiefs at the 9-yard line. $7:15 here to play in the first half. Quarterback under center. He'll option to the near side. Keeps it. Tries to dive inside. And brought down at about the 2-yard line. So 2nd and goal from there. So they'll come to the line. Quarterback under center, a split to each side, turns, handoff to the running back, and he is stonewalled backwards. Laverne, defense there for the stop. Pretty much everybody on the defensive line and the linebackers in on that tackle. So 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line now. Laverne's had offense, they've had special teams. Can they get a big goal line stand here? Quarterback keeps it. Brandt wraps him up, but he falls forward into the end zone for the touchdown. So Cherokee at least stops the bleeding a little bit with a score here midway through this 2nd quarter. Quarterback under center again, man in motion. Quarterback keeps it outside, trying to get to that corner, and boom, he is knocked out of bounds and clear from the ball by Level. So Level brought the hammer there to avoid allowing that 2-point conversion. So with 5:50 still to play here in the first half, Laverne leads Cherokee 20-6. Brought the wood. Of course, he says they list him at 235. So. So Houston Bockelman and Bodie Smith back deep for the Tigers to receive the kick. Labato kicking off, ball bounds near the 30, picked up, dropped, picked up now, past the 30 to the 35, still on his feet, fighting his way forward, and knocked out of bounds at about the 38-yard line, as that was Smith, who struggled to come up there and pick it up. It looked like there might be a dangerous one that Cherokee could recover, but able to get on it and then even get some yardage out of it as well. Single back formation. Bockelman out wide as a split. Comes in motion. Handed off to him. Cuts up inside. He's at the 45. Cuts back through and into Cherokee Chief territory. They'll mark him down at the 35-yard line. About a 30-yard gain on that play. From 35 to 35. 1st and 10, Tigers. Jim Bockelman with that touchdown catch earlier. He's also rushed for 298 yards and 5 touchdowns this year, averaging over 10.5 yards per rush. Bockelman in motion again. They'll hand it off to him again. breaks the tackle up past the 30, still fighting forward. Got a little help from Brant from behind. They'll mark him down at the 29-yard line, so a nice gain on first down. Second down, 4 yards to go. Tight formation, 2 backs behind Freeman. Hand off to Bockelman to the left again, spins away from the first tackler. Ball inside the 25-yard line. That will be enough for a first down, looks like. And it is. So 1st and 10 for Laverne. 4:21 left to play here in the first half. Same tight formation again. Handed off to Lovell. And he dives forward to the 21-yard line. Second down, 7 yards to go. Lovell with 15 carries for 102 yards coming into this game from his fullback position. Also 4 catches for 63 yards and a touchdown. Hand off to Bockelman to the left again, inside the 20, down inside the 15-yard line. That's going to be enough for another first down. Tiger offense just continuing to churn yards out here against Cherokee. They have not found an answer. Freeman keeps it to the left. He's to the 10-yard line, just shy of it. Second down, 6 yards to go. Freeman, mentioned earlier, pretty good passer, but also he's their leading rusher. 64 carries for 485 yards and 10 touchdowns, averaging over 7.5 yards per rush. There's a handoff to Bockelman. Down at the 5, breaks through the tackle and into the end zone for another touchdown. And the Laverne Tigers strike again. Under center, handoff to Bockelman, and plows through a defender into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. 2:20 still to play here in the first half. Laverne leads Cherokee 28-6. Gabe Lovell sets the ball on the tee again to kick off for the Tigers. Yeah, line up in that bunch formation. Here's the approach. Now they'll back off. One of the guys slipped down a little bit as he tried to cut back. Here's the approach. Toe meets leather. And it's a squib kick all the way to the 15, up to the 25, the 30. Still on his feet at the 35. Hard hit, but carries him forward to about the 38-yard line. That's where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Chiefs with 2:13 left to play here in the first half. Pistol formation, split to each side. Drops back to pass on first down, out into the flat. He's got a man. Stiff arms his way up to midfield for a first down as Bockelman will drag him down. That's Ream with another catch. 1st and 10. There's a snap. Quarterback keeps it off to the right, just past midfield. And that was Lyon on the carry. So 2nd down, 7 yards to go. 1:40 still to play here in the first half. Quarterback drops back to pass, looks to his left, pulls it down, scrambles out a little bit, lets one go down the sideline. It's caught. That's going to be enough for another first down, plus the clock's going to stop going out of bounds at about the 32, 33-yard line. So 1st and 10 there, but we've got a flag back near the line of scrimmage, and it looks like it's going to bring it back against the Chiefs. Looks like it's another holding call. Ball all the way back to the 36-yard line. So instead of a 1st and 10 midway into Tiger territory, it's a long 2nd down and a very long ways to go with 1:22 left to play. Quarterback drops back, avoids the rush, lets one go, got a man open on the sideline right at midfield, opens into the midfield. He's at the 30, and he's going to score. The quarterback scrambles, Lyon scrambles, finds Ream open along the sideline, cuts into the open midfield. Bockelman and Smith back deep again to receive. Lobato will kick off for the Chiefs. End over end kick caught, bobbled by Smith. Hands it off to Bockelman on the reverse, stays in bounds. Ball loose. Ball near the 40-yard line. Flag on the play though. We'll see it to see what that call is. Right in front of the Laverne bench. Personal foul, face mask on the Chiefs, which is going to help Laverne field position-wise here with 1:02 left in the first half to try to get another score on the board, as that will move it into Chief territory. Ball all the way up to the 46-yard line.
Cherokee territory. First and 10 Tigers. $1.02 left before halftime. Speaking of halftime, Left Hamburger, Harper County. Let's go visit our senior. Lincoln Minor kind of did an outstanding job.
Shotgun formation, Massey in the backfield with Freeman. Freeman rolls out to his right, lets one go deep, and almost intercepted. Flag is thrown. That may be an offensive pass interference, as Dakota Dooley, number 11, was there. The defensive back looked like he could have had that one intercepted, and it will be offensive pass interference called there on Logan Freeman, but he probably saved a turnover there, so they'll be happy to take that penalty if those are the only two options. So ball brought all the way back inside the Laverne 40-yard line to the 39. 57 seconds left to play here in the first half. Of course, Laverne's busted a couple long plays here as well, so they get them to jump, so they get a free 5 back. And that penalty will literally be on all 3 defensive linemen for the Chiefs, because every one of them moved forward on that play. So 44-yard line of Laverne now. Still first down. First down and 20 yards to go. Tight formation, 2 backs in the backfield. Handed off to Bockelman, trying to get wide on the near side, up past midfield. And brought down at the 47-yard line. And we've got a timeout on the field, 44 seconds left here in the first half. Laverne leads Cherokee 28-14. Back out on the field, second down, 12 yards to go. Shotgun formation. Freeman drops back to pass. He's looking deep along the sideline and had Logan Freeman out there, but Logan slowed down a little bit. Looked like he didn't quite have confidence the ball could get there. If he would have kept striding down there, that was probably a touchdown. He keeps striding on that, that's a touchdown. So third down, 12 yards to go, 38 seconds left here in the first half. They'll split out Domi to the near side, Freeman and Bockelman to the far side. Drops back to pass, Massey out of the backfield in motion. Freeman avoids the rush, lets one go deep down the sideline to Bockelman, and just off his fingertips, incomplete. So it will be 4th and 12 with 31 seconds left to play here in the first half. And a delay of game penalty on Laverne. Little miscommunication as Bockelman looks like he's the long snapper, and he was headed off the field when they came out of the huddle, so they'll move it back 5, which shouldn't cause too much of an issue since they are near midfield. Lovell back to punt. Here's the snap, and the kick is off. High end over kick, bounds inside the 10-yard line. Nice roll down to the 6-yard line where Bockelman downs it with 21 seconds left in the half. And Cherokee probably will just take a knee here, getting it so deep in their own territory. They'll come to the line, pistol formation, split to each side, a back with him. Quarterback will keep it to the left, up to the 10-yard line, breaks the tackle, still on his feet, dives forward to about the 13 or 14. So a decent gain on first down, but nobody's calling timeouts, and that will be the end. And no, we see a timeout with 3.9 seconds left. Apparently they want one more shot at it. See if they can go 87 yards on this play.
And once again, they're Laverne All Sports Boosters having a great drawing. $45 per ticket. Giving away a 38 Colt pistol. 23
So one more play here before the half. Cherokee splits 2 to the top side of the formation, 1 to the near side. Quarterback drops back. He'll take off on the draw up to the 20. Up past the 30-yard line, and he'll finally be brought down there at about the 31. And that is the half. The Laverne Tigers, ranked 7th in the state, lead the 3rd-ranked Cherokee Chiefs 28-14. We'll be back with the second half.
Experience freedom with PTCI Cellular and save money. PTCI has locally owned towers to cover our home area, and we partner.
And we are just about ready for the start of the second half. Laverne in that first half, leading by 2 touchdowns right now. They started off pretty hot. And got Cherokee a little on their heels, but they kind of straightened things out there before the half. And now we've got a 2-touchdown game, 28-14. Cherokee's still going to have to figure out a way to stop this Laverne offense, though, if they're going to have any kind of chance. So they'll get the ball first and try to cut it to a 1-score game, though. Lovell will be handling the kicking duties once again for the Tigers. Here's that bunch formation. They'll approach, then they'll spread out, back off. Here's the approach and the kick. That one will bound at the 15, picked up at about the 12, up to the 20, the 25. Cuts back the other way, past the 30, the 35, where he's going to be finally wrangled down by several Tigers. Like Rustin Domi is kind of the first one there to get him. And it will be 1st and 10. They'll mark him at the 33-yard line. Once again, Cherokee came into this game ranked 3rd in the state. Laverne sitting at 7th. There's a snap. Quarterback keeper lowers his head past the 35 to the 37. Gain of about 4 yards on the play. 2nd down, 6 yards to go. Massey, from his linebacker position, made that tackle. There's a snap. Quarterback looks to throw. He'll roll out to his right under pressure, trying to avoid it, and he's going to be sacked as Domi able to reach out and get him and drop him back inside the 30-yard line. So instead of a short, 3rd and short, it's going to be 3rd and about 14 yards to go for the Chiefs. He'll drop back to pass. Boyd's Rush going to have to take off past the 30, the 35. And brought down from behind, but not until he's up near the 1st down marker. Looks like he'll be short at about the 42-yard line, as that was Jade Romero on the tackle from behind that kind of knocked him forward. 4th down and a short 2 to go. Quarterback. They'll actually line up to punt here. Here's the snap and the kick. A good boot into the wind. Ball will land inside the 25 and down at about the 22-yard line. And that's where the Tigers will take over 1st and 10 with 9:45 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. First and 10 at the 23-yard line. And we've got a timeout on the field, and head coach Tanner Woods is not happy with his team's trouble getting a line there. 9:45 here in the 3rd quarter. Laverne leads Cherokee 28-14. There's the handoff. Bockelman avoids the tackle, cuts back the other way to the top side. And going to be brought down just past the 30-yard line to the 31. And that will be enough for a first down or close to it. Looks like they'll be just a little bit short. And they are going to, looks like they may bring the chains out. No umpire just getting in position to check it. And they will bring out the chains. And they did bring them out, and it's enough yardage for a first down. First and 10 for the Tigers. Single back formation. Bockelman in motion. Handed off to him. He cuts up inside. Short gain on the play. Second down. 9 yards to go. Pistol formation. There's a snap. Hand off to Bockelman, actually to Level. Gains a few yards up near the 35. So third down and 8 yards to go for the Tigers. He'll drop, roll out to the right. Freeman looking to throw. Lets one go deep. And off the hands of the defender. As Bockelman, or actually Domi was out there, but was well covered. Went through the defender's hands. It's going to be fourth down and long, and the Tigers are going to be forced to punt. Level back to punt. There's the snap. Able to get the kick off. It's short angled kick. Did not get very far. We'll have to see where they mark that one off. And a pretty generous spot on it. No, they'll walk it back up. And it will be in Tiger territory at the 46-yard line, where the Chiefs will take over with 7:41 still to play here in the third quarter. There's a snap. Quarterback rolls out to his left. Looking to throw. Finally does. He's got a man. Breaks open. And it's a touchdown for the Chiefs. So one play drive there. As that's another big catch by Ream, who's already got a touchdown catch earlier in the game. So Cherokee will line up for the two-point conversion. Man in motion, fakes it, quarterback's out to his right, finds a receiver, but tapped away there by Freeman. So 2-point conversion, no good. But with 7:32 left in the third quarter, Cherokee has cut it to a one-score game. Laverne now leads the Chiefs 28-20. Back deep for the Tigers once again to receive the kick. It will be Bodie Smith and Houston Bockelman. Lovato kicking off once again for the Chiefs. This one's going to be caught just past the 20-yard line. They'll reverse it, bobbled. Bockelman gets it though, up past the 30, cuts inside of the defenders past the 40-yard line. Spins his way near the 45, so what was almost disastrous turns into a pretty good return there. Bockelman with some nice moves to get the ball out near the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Of course, they've fuddled around the last 2 times they've had the ball, so we'll see if they're able to move it this time, as Cherokee's figured out a little bit how to defend them. Bockelman up the middle. Going to be hit hard and knocked backwards after a 3 or 4 yard gain. Zach Nine will help him up to his feet a bit after that play. Doesn't look like anything too serious, but obviously in a little bit of pain. We're midway through this third quarter. Laverne leading by a touchdown. They try to draw the defense off. Quarterback sneaks straight up the middle, gets his fullback to push him forward, and he's all the way up to the 36-yard line. As Massey gave him a massive push from behind. Something that really just became legal within the last 10 years or so. Used to be, it was called assisting the runner, but goes back to the Bush push that helped USC defeat Notre Dame. And another one straight up the middle, quarterback sneak inside the 30-yard line. So they're going to force, they've seen Cherokee's defensive alignment, and they're going to force them to stop that inside play, and they're going to probably keep running this until they do. Ball marked right at the 30-yard line. 2nd down. A long 3 to go. They'll line up in that tight formation again. Handed off to Bockelman near side, breaks through at the 20, the 15, and brought down at the 10-yard line. That was a touchdown saving tackle. And now Bockelman limping a little bit, taking a little easy on that right leg. Ball marked at the 11, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Got everybody pack inside like that, and then run just a little outside zone play there. Quickly to the line, play clock at 3. They'll snap it, quarterback keeper to the right, and he's going to be stopped for not much of a gain at all. Looks like he might have got to the 10, so we'll call it 2nd down and 9. Tight formation again. Massey and Bockelman is in the back position, and there's going to be some movement. That one's going to move it back 5. Looked like Bockelman was moving just before the snap. Looks like he was a little frustrated with himself there as he knew he had done that. This time they'll split 2 to the near side. Freeman under center. Bockelman in motion. Handed off to him. Cuts it up inside. He's inside the 10. He's going to be brought down near the 9. Ball marked at the 8-yard line. It will be 3rd down and about 7 yards to go. Play clock under 10 again as they come to the line. 2 splits to the near side. Bockelman in motion. They hand it off, cuts up inside. And he's going to be stuffed before he gets to the 5. So it's going to be 4th down. Ball marked at the 6-yard line. 4th down and a long 4 yards to go. And a huge play here. Cherokee has really fought their way back into this one. A touchdown here, going up by 2, would be huge for Laverne. They overload to the right. Fake it to Bockelman. Pass, and it's caught in the corner of the end zone. Peyton Freeman to Logan Freeman. Looked like Peyton Freeman was going to run with it, got the defense to collapse on him, let it float to the corner to Logan Freeman for the touchdown, and Peyton Freeman paid the price, though, as he took quite a shot there, shaking off the cobwebs as he gets the play call from the sideline. Tigers come to the line of scrimmage for the 2-point conversion. Bockelman in motion. Hands it off to him to the near sideline. He's in. 2-point conversion is good, and the Tigers extend their lead over Cherokee 36-20 with 1:45 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Set to kick off again for the Tigers. Approach So Chiefs at the line. Man in motion across the formation. Handoff to the running back. Falls forward to just across the 40-yard line. A little short gain on first down. Makes it second down and about 8 yards to go. And a flag on the play pre-snap. That's going to be a substitution violation. So they'll mark 5 off there. And it will now be second down 13. So illegal formation is actually what they called. He'll drop back to pass, throws one out in the flat. Lovato's up to the 40 and knocked down as he's knocked down by Bodie Smith down at about the 43-yard line. We do have another flag on the play. And looks like it's going to be on the Chiefs, and it's going to be holding, which is going to move them back even further. Second down, 18 yards to go, 2 split to the near side. Drops back to pass. Lets one go down the middle. He's got a man out there. But there to defend that time was Smith. And Ream down on the field. And we've got a late flag on the field. Looks like it might be a personal foul penalty. Referees discussing the penalty. An unsportsmanlike conduct is going to be called. Tanner Woods is pretty livid on the sideline trying to get an explanation as to what the call is on. And after he found out what it is, Bodie Smith is coming off the field immediately. And he is not happy with him. Apparently he must have done or said something after the big hit. So they marked off 15 yards, which didn't even give the first down. And we've got a timeout on the field. 27 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Laverne leads Cherokee 36-20. Looks like we're back ready for action. Ball marked just inside the Chief 45-yard line. Third down and 4 yards to go. Option to the top side. Flag on the play. Looks like he'll be near the first down marker. But this one may be coming back for another hold call, and it's going to be a chop block. So that one's going to be marched back 15 yards. Ball marked all the way inside the 35-yard line. So instead of a 3rd down and about 4, it's going to be 3rd down and 14. Under 20 seconds left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback drops back to pass. He's got a man open. Intercepted. Freeman stepped in front of it. He's at the 30, the 20, 15, 10, and finally brought down at the 5-yard line. 1st and goal for the Tigers. Looked like Peyton Freeman maybe baited them into that throw to think he had a man open over there, then used his speed to step in front of that one, pick it off, and set the Tigers up in prime territory to extend their lead again. One back set, Bockelman in motion, quarterback keeper straight up the middle, and they push him on into the end zone. 1-play drive. Peyton Freeman with the interception that set it up, and Peyton Freeman with the quarterback sneak right up the middle into the end zone for the touchdown. Two-point conversion coming up. Offensive coordinator Allen putting in the play call. They'll split one out wide. That's Bockelman. He'll come in motion. Quarterback sneak again. They try to push him in, and he's in. So at the end of the 3rd quarter, after Cherokee had cut it to a 1-score game, Laverne now leads 44-20 as we head to the 4th quarter. So Level sets the ball ready to tee off. They'll stay in that bunch formation. Here's the approach. They'll back off, spread out. There's the kick. Ball caught at the 15. Heads for the far sideline, knocked out between the 35 and 40-yard line. Zach 9 there to shove him out of bounds. It'll be 1st and 10, looks like from a man in motion. Handed it off to Ream up the middle. He's brought down, looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Smith came flying up from his safety position. And that is enough for a Chief 1st down. There's a snap, rolls out to his right. Plenty of time. Now back to the left, into the middle. Lets one go down this near sideline, but way out of bounds. Did have Ream over there, but really uncatchable as it landed about 10, 15 yards out of bounds. So. Two split to the top of the formation. Pistol. Drops back to pass again. Lets it go over the middle. He's got a man open. It's Ream. He catches it inside the Tiger 40-yard line. A little shook up there. Hit pretty hard. Logan Freeman. That'll be enough for a Chief first down. 10.5 left to play. 24-point lead for the Tigers, looking to take down the number 3 ranked team in Class B. That one out. Outside short pass. Gains enough for the first down though. Before Peyton Freeman brings him down. That was Ream again on the reception. Up slow. Cherokee looks like they are beginning to find a rhythm again in this passing game. They've had some success with it already. We see it here again at the start of the fourth quarter. Back to pass once again. Rolls out here to the near sideline. Now he's just going to tuck it and run. Steps out of bounds at about the 23-yard line, so a nice gain on the scramble will make it second down at about 4 yards to go. Pistol formation, a split to each side. Back to pass once again. Out in the flat, finds a man open enough for a first down. Barrels over the defender inside the 15-yard line for a first down. That was Dakota Dooley on the catch. Lion, after that interception on the last series, is completed, I think, all but one pass on this drive. Laverne having a hard time getting pressure. Lion will try to run on the keeper this time. We've got a flag on the play as well near the end of it, as he got inside the 10-yard line. Personal foul against Laverne. The ball will be marked all the way down inside the 5-yard line. Unsportsmanlike call, so we'll make it first down at about a yard to go for the first down, or 2. Option play. Lobato into the end zone for the touchdown. Power pistol formation. Quarterback hands it off to the tailback, and he's not going anywhere but down. As Lovell busted through there and blew that play up right away. 9:07 left to play. Laverne leads Cherokee 44-26. So Bockelman and Smith back deep to receive. We'll see if they do kick it deep. Nope, short kick. That one caught at the 40-yard line up to the 45, up near midfield. As Lovell went right to the fullback, and he takes it up to the Laverne 48-yard line. .903 left to play. I'm sure Laverne would love to score again, but I think more importantly, they would like to run as much clock on this drive as possible and just put this one on ice. Bockelman in motion. Handed off to him, cuts it up inside. He's across the midfield stripe as he gains about 4 yards. Looks like he went from 48 to 48. So second down. Really looks like it's more of a 3-yard gain as the drive really would have been starting at the 49-yard line of Laverne. So up to the 48-yard line of Cherokee. Second down, 7 yards to go. Tight formation again. Hand off to Bockelman. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Several Chiefs through the line. And it's going to be third down and really right at 10 yards to go. They brought their defense in yards for the touchdown. So they'll try for the 2-point conversion. Bockelman in motion. Quarterback sneak right up the middle. He's in. 7:27 left to play. And Laverne now leads Cherokee 52-26. What do you want to do? What do you want to say? You know what? I don't want to be mean, but I'm not going to open that Pandora's box because the people that are watching are going to hear that, and then I'm going to have that at every game.
You froze me. No, I was gonna go there and say hi. I was gonna go there and say we're all going to look for that Laverne text. Use videotape it. I personally think
Lovell ready to kick off once again. Here's the approach. They'll back off and spread out once again. Here's the approach and the kick. End over end kick. Lands at about the 25, picked up by one of the up men, up past the 30-yard line, and brought down near the 35-yard line. That was Lovato on the carry. Jade Romero on the tackle. So 1st and 10 for Cherokee, just inside their own 35-yard line. Laverne has doubled up the Chiefs 52-26. Once again, coming into this game, Cherokee ranked 3rd in the state, Laverne 7th. Obviously, if this stays the same, those rankings are going to change quite a bit. Nice outside tackle there by Peyton Freeman as he brings down Ream for about a yard loss on the play. So 2nd down, 11 yards to go as we near the 7-minute mark of the contest. Power pistol formation. Quarterback drops back to pass. He'll roll out to the near sideline. Still plenty of time. Lets one go down the deep sideline. And that one out of play, incomplete as he tried to hit Ream. He's hit him for a couple touchdowns tonight. That one incomplete. So 3rd down, and we'll say a long 10 yards to go for the Chiefs. Pistol formation, 2 split to the right, 1 to the left. Drops way back. He's going to be sacked. Jade Romero with the big sack back at the 21-yard line. And it's going to be 4th and forever for the Chiefs. Bodie Smith will drop back to near midfield to receive the punt. There's the snap and the kick. Long, high kick. Their punter is quality. Ball at the 40. Bodie breaks the tackle up past midfield. He may score his 2nd one of the night. He's got a wall along the sideline. 10-5. Touchdown, Tigers. And the Laverne Tigers have busted this one wide open. Bodie Smith with his 2nd punt return for a touchdown of the night. First one from 90 yards, this one from just a little over 50. Bockelman spread out. He'll come in motion. Quarterback keeper. Push from behind from Massey. He's in for the 2-point conversion. With 5:48 left to play, Laverne extends their lead again. They now lead Cherokee 60-26. So Laverne getting ready to kick off against. Once again, Gabe Lavelle will be kicking off. Looks like they've changed out some of their guys on the kickoff team, though. We'll be giving some of the reserves an opportunity to play now. Just under 6 minutes left. There's the approach. They'll back off and spread out. And here's the kick. Ball picked up at the 15-yard line, up to the 20, 25. Breaks free from the first tackler and brought down by the second, though, as that is number 2, Chris Perez, a junior, making the tackle. So into the game now for Laverne. We've got a timeout on the field, 5:39 left to back at the line of scrimmage after the timeout. Man in motion. Quarterback keeps it out to the right and breaks through for a gain of about 5 or 6 on the play, up to the 32-yard line. Looks like both teams are going to bring in some of their backups, give them some playing experience here at a varsity game. Second down, 5 yards to go. Quarterback under center. Dropped the ball. Finally picks it up, breaks it outside, spins away from the defender, and up past the 40-yard line, so he'll have enough for a first down. Perez in on the tackle, as well as a sophomore, number 12, Karsten Baggs. Ball's high on the snap. Quarterback has to just fall on it back at the 32. Oh, big loss on the play. Second down, about 17 yards to go. There's a snap, handoff to the jet sweep. And brought down after a few yards gained past the 35. So third down at about 14 yards to go. Shotgun formation. Over the quarterback's head, he'll grab it. And he's going to breaks away from a tackle. Looked like he was surely going to be sacked. Fights his way forward past the 35-yard line to about the 36. But it's going to be 4th and long, and we've got an injured player on the field. So a timeout with 2:56 left to play in the contest. Laverne big over Cherokee, 60-26. Looks like that is the sophomore number 50, Bradick Mack. He's having to be assisted off the field. Looks like something to do with his right leg. Hope that's a quick recovery for him. It's going to be 4th down and 14 yards to go. Cherokee will line up to punt. Freshman number 33, Carson Lovell will be back to receive the kick. A low snap, able to get the kickoff high, booming kick, bounds at the 30-yard line. It's going to have quite a roll all the way down to the 11-yard line. So Laverne will take over 1st and 10 with 2:35 left to play. Nothing really left other than to give some experience, varsity experience to some younger players and run as much clock as possible here for the Tigers. As they are going to move to 4-1 with the victory over the 3rd-ranked team in the state. And Laverne looks like, once again, they definitely will be a state champion qualifier, a team that you're going to have to look at as a possible state champion, as it begins and ends with B1, it seems like, every year with Shattuck and Laverne. We've got a timeout on the field. 60-26, Laverne leads big. So at the line, tight formation. Turn, hands it off to the running back. Up past the 25, near the 30. Up to the 31-yard line. That was Perez on the carry. Nice play on that one. They'll call it 2nd down short. And they'll say 1st down. So 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Ball's on the ground. Looks like Cherokee may have recovered. And they did. So 1st and 10 for the Chiefs. With 2:10 to play, they'll have it at the Tiger 19-yard line. Quarterback under center. Takes a snap, hands it off to the running back, and he'll barrel his way down close to a 1st down. Looks like he got 9 on that one, so 2nd down, 1 yard to go. Clock rolls under 2 minutes to play. Hand off to the running back, tries to bounce it outside and hit hard and knock backwards, but looks like his forward progress will be near the 1st down marker. We'll have to see where they mark it. Looks like it's right on the 10-yard line, so still going to be short. 3rd and 1. Minute 20 left in the contest. Man in motion. They'll hand it to him on the jet sweep. Tries to cut it upfield. Spins his way forward to about the 6-yard line. That'll be enough for a first down, so it'll be 1st and goal for the Chiefs. Under a minute left to play. Hand off to the running back, tries to bounce it outside, gets off of the first 2 defenders, fights his way forward. And it is a touchdown. Took the referee over there quite a while to signal it, but Chiefs get another one on the board here late. The reserves in the game for both teams. So they'll line up for the 2-point conversion. Quarterback's going to keep it to the wide side for the corner of the end zone. He's in for 2. So with 32 seconds left to play, Laverne now leads 60-34 over Cherokee. They'll receive the kick, and we probably won't have much more than a victory formation and a kneel down left. Carson Lovell and Chris Perez back deep to receive the kick for the Tigers. They're all the way up at the 20-yard line. There's the kick. Up to the 25. On the sideline, the 40, the 45. And brought down about the 48-yard line as Lovell with a nice return on the kickoff. So 1st and 10 for the Tigers at their own 48-yard line. And they'll line up Logan Freeman under center. Hands it off to Perez to the wide side on the top. Up to the 45, down the sideline. He's going to break it all the way and cut from behind at about the 15-yard line. And that probably will be the final play of the game. 12 seconds left on the clock. Clock is running again. 5 seconds. Doesn't look like they're going to get to the line in time. And they don't get it off, so that is the ball game. The number 7 ranked Laverne Tigers had defeated the number 3 ranked Cherokee Chiefs 60-34 to